Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Kathleen Reddington with your Capital Markets Report. Today is Thursday, December 18, 2008. The Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation has backed $2 billion of debt issued by farm equipment maker Deere & Company. The Wall Street Journal reports that the offering is guaranteed by the FDIC's Temporary Liquidity Guarantee Program and has allowed Deere's credit unit to pay below 3% interest on its borrowing. American Express, Goldman Sachs, and Morgan Stanley are among other firms using the program to access funds. Staying with capital markets news, New York-based commercial lender CIT Group is expecting to raise $1.5 billion in regulatory capital. Reuters reports that the group will exchange senior debt for subordinated debt and cash in exchange some mandatory convertible debt for newly issued common stock. The exchange is expected to result in the retirement of $477.6 million of equity units, the issuance of 13.654 million shares of common stock, and the payment of $79.7 million of cash. And in more capital markets news, British Airways is considering buying a stake in Italian airline Alitalia. Alitalia has been bought by an Italian consortium, CAI, which plans to relaunch it. Reuters reports that BA is a three-way race with Air France, KLM, and Lufthansa to become the foreign partner of the Italian airline. CAI is interested in an alliance with a foreign airline willing to buy a stake. And in other capital markets news, Standard Chartered Bank has acquired an additional 25.9% stake in Standard Chartered's STCI Capital Markets, taking its overall stake in the firm to 74.9%. According to Reuters, Standard Chartered will also invest additional capital of $4.5 million in line with the FDI guidelines with the increase in stake. Standard Chartered has an earlier arrangement to buy a 100% stake in the entity by 2010. And that rounds out today's Capital Markets Report. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click onto our Capital Markets channel online and read the full stories and the latest developments.